Hello everybody, my name's here to you, and in today's very random video for this very random series I'm doing, we're going to be playing Pokemon Yellow, but I'm not alone in this video because I'm joined by...
GreenCobrasGaming.
And TheJamesRolls.
JamesRolls. That's a funny name.
Later Gator, you use a funny name too!
I know, right?
And GreenCobrasGaming's even the funniest of all of them. Oh god.
What are we doing with our lives?
Creating a video.
Apparently.
A worthless video.
Yeah.
Wow!
I'm kidding.
Go right for the jugular, why don't you?
Well, I
Alright,
mean,
so... all that aside, we're going to be playing through Pokemon Yellow. This will be a blind run through Mount Moon, so it's probably going to be a complete failure. So that's why I brought GreenCobrasGaming and JamesRolls along, because they play Pokemon, and I'm kind of scared to go in here by myself, so there's going to be some more.
There's another cave that's far worse in the game. That's, you actually have to move Flash.
I don't think it could be worse than Mounted Toy from EarthBound Beginnings.
Yeah, there's a cave later in the game where it's pitch black and you had to get the move Flash and able to see. And I'm
You're 2 levels ahead of me. Ah!
yeah. Are we battling a trainer or just a wild battle?
I'm fighting the trainer with the Cave Fairy.
Ah, nice.
Alright, so while I go through
Clefairy.
here, do you guys want to explain your experience with the Pokemon series?
Oh yeah. I'll go first because Pokemon's awesome. Well, and plus I want to go first.
Yeah, you usually
I've been
go
playing
first whenever you do
Pokemon
things.
before you could crawl.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure I was playing Pokemon before I even called.
No, I said I've been playing Pokemon before you could crawl.
Weedle!
I know.
You're my nemesis.
I know.
Just explain your experiences.
Well, I pretty much grew up with Pokemon. I watched the anime, like the old anime. I mean, I haven't seen the anime in a long time, in a few years, but I watched the anime when I was like a lot younger. But I played all the main games, like from Gen 1 through Gen 6, and gonna be Gen 7 soon with Pokemon Sun and Moon. I actually can't remember when the first time I played Pokemon, because I know it was like before Ruby and Sapphire came out. There was no Ruby and Sapphire before then.
Oh, I hate to interrupt, but my Pikachu's trying to learn a move, and can I have your advice for this?
What move?
It's trying to learn a double team, so I switch that out for something.
What is its current moveset?
Thunder Shock, Growl, Quick Attack, and Thunder Wave.
Get rid of Growl.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's just like a static move.
Growl lowers the opponent's attack by 1 stage, but Double Team allows you to raise your evasiveness, which allows you to, the more you use Double Team, it can be a better chance that you can avoid your opponent's moves and they miss altogether.
Okay. Sweet.
But yeah, I mean, most of the time I don't use Pokemon stats moves unless it's like at the beginning of the game. But yeah, if you do, get rid of Growl. Definitely keep the other 3, but get rid of Growl if you want to get rid of the move and want to do a double team instead of Growl.
All right, so sorry to interrupt. Like, what were you saying about your experience with the Pokemon series?
Oh yeah, I was saying that I grew up with the all the Pokemon games from the very like pretty much almost from the very beginning, because I know both my sisters owned like my two older sisters both owned the original two generations, and I remember getting Sapphire when it originally came out, like the original Sapphire, not the remakes, the original Sapphire. Remember when it first like came out and everything. I mean, I played Pokemon even before then, but that's pretty much like the first Pokemon game I personally I personally that didn't belong to like my older sisters or anything. You know, before then I did play Gold and Silver and Red and Blue, the originals of those games. And I played some of the spin-offs. I played XD, and I slightly remember playing Coliseum at a friend's house a long time ago, because I do own XD, and I did a Let's Play of XD on my channel.
Which there will be a link to in the description below if you want to check it out.
And also the spin-off I played the Mystery Dungeon games, which I originally played Red Rescue Team, which I played quite a bit of it, but I haven't played that game in multiple years either. And I played a sequel, Time, Explorers of Time, and as well as the latest installment in the series just recently, Super Mystery Dungeon, which I have not played, the Gates to Infinity. But
You have like 1 pixel of HP left. It just faints already.
But yeah, and also other spin-off game. I also I played one of the Pokemon Ranger games. I think the latest Ranger game that came out for like the DS. I think I'm trying to remember what the title of it was called.
The original one was just called Pokemon Ranger.
It wasn't the original one though. I said the latest one.
Guardians of Alma?
No. Guardian Science, that's what it was.
Oh, Guardian Science.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Guardians of Alma.
No, I think
Probably
that's the
another name
second.
I'm
I think
thinking
that's the. Yeah, I think that's the second one you're thinking of, but similar. But I know it had the. I think, but it was different title though. I think it was like the third one I played. Oh, I know it was the latest one I played. That's the one I played. I know that but I mainly played the main the main games multiple. Like I played Gen 1 through 4 multiple times of each of those games, including like the remakes, unless you count, well, besides the Gen remake. But yeah, that's pretty much my experience of Pokemon. I kind of just grew up with it.
Yeah, I also grew up as a major Pokemon fan. I've been playing Pokemon for, I'll be going on 18 years of playing Pokemon. Yellow was my first Pokemon game. It was one of the first couple of games that I did own. Well, I did receive, not bought, because I was very young, obviously. But yeah, Yellow was one of the first games I ever got for the Game Boy, and I immediately fell in love. I, too, also enjoyed watching the anime growing up. I was, like, it was between Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Growing up for me. Like, there was no other things for me, but yeah, Pokemon holds a very special place in my heart.
Yeah.
I've only dabbled a little bit into the multitude of spin-off titles that the Pokemon series has garnered over the years, but yeah, I'm a big main series guy. I played the first generation probably more than any other one, just because I was new to video games at the time, and having Yellow, and then I was ended up gifted Red and Blue from... What are you laughing at?
Yeah, what are you laughing at?
This trainer's named Super Nerd.
Yeah, there are a lot of weird trainer classes, especially back in those days. They didn't have actual names. They were just called by their trainer class, which is hilarious.
Yeah. Or the dialogue with the shorts earlier in the game.
Yeah, that was weird.
No,
And it's been referenced in like 3 other titles in the main series since that. But anyway, I was gifted red and blue from my mom, one of my mom's coworkers, after getting yellow, and like I played the first generation more times I think than I could count if I had 10 arms and all these sets of fingers. Generation 2 I played a lot as well, more so Gold. I still actually, somewhere in my room right now, I still have my original copy of Gold. Obviously it doesn't work because the Game Boy games and their expired battery things or whatever inside the cartridges. But I still have it. And then I played more so Ruby and Sapphire than Emerald. Third generation I wasn't really feeling at the time it came out. I've only played it a couple times since, and I've only played the remakes that came out a couple times. Heart Gold and Soul Silver, the Gen 2 remakes.
oh my god.
I played a lot. Also.
Yeah. Yeah, those are really good games, the remakes of Gold and Silver, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Oh my god, yes.
Fourth generation, that fourth generation really kicked back my love for Pokemon, so to say, because like I said, third generation I wasn't feeling all too much. I played Diamond and Pearl. I beat both Diamond and Pearl within like 2 days, both of them. I got Diamond, I think I got, I can't remember, definitely know I got Pokemon Diamond on Christmas, and I completed it that day.
Wow,
That
nice.
day.
Yes, that
Nice.
day. It took me like 7 hours, but I completed it that day.
Nice.
Pearl, I think I also beat the day after. I think I got both of them. Definitely know I got Diamond on that Christmas, the year it came out. Platinum, I did a Let's Play of it. That was actually my... Yeah, I know, cheap plug sellout. That was my actually first time extensively playing through Platinum. So that was a fun experience. But I played enough of Diamond and Pearl to know what I was really doing, even though it's a different story. In 5th generation, I'm like one of the only people that loves the 5th generation, which is a lot of people consider a soft reboot of the franchise in total.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
That's black and white, right?
Yeah, Pokemon
Yep.
Black and White.
Pokemon Black and White, as well as sequels, Black 2, White 2.
And X and Y, I like them for the fact that they brought the series to its current evolution of the 3D models.
Evolution.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
evolution. But yeah,
Not really evolution, but you know.
well, I mean, it was sprites
Yeah.
until the 3D models, even if they were in chibi form. But yeah, X and Y, they're all right. Good for them for helping evolve and basically being like a test for what we're gonna be seeing in Sun and Moon. But yeah, I really love the Pokemon franchise, and I'm very excited to visit the Alola region coming up. I don't know if the Sun and Moon will be out by the time this video comes up. Maybe, probably, for sure, I don't know.
It definitely will.
Okay, yeah, because the Pokemon Sun and Moon are coming out in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really love the Pokemon series, and thank you for inviting me to come along with you and hold your hand essentially through Mount Moon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's interesting how it's his first time playing, well, trying to play all through a Pokemon game, which is weird, kind of strange, because both me and the TheJamesRolls, and I know so many people that just grew up with Pokemon and anything, and then later to you was one of the people that has not. So it just seems really strange.
Yeah, the thing was, when I was a kid, I was more of a Zelda and a Mario player. Like, I obviously knew about Pokemon, but it didn't really appeal to me all that much, because at the time I didn't really like turn-based RPGs. But then after I played EarthBound, and fell in love with RPGs, I'd been wanting to try Pokemon. I just haven't really gotten around to it, but this year I got Pokemon Yellow and Conquest, and I've been loving Pokemon. I've been loving both games so much. Yellow, I've been playing Yellow more often, but Conquest is also pretty good too. Um, so yeah, the funny thing is, you saw like so many Pokemon Let's Plays this year because it was the 20th anniversary of the series, and
Yeah.
like I'm making a Pokemon video like the very last minute possible.
Yes, yeah.
We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. You can't make me.
Fine.
And of course, all the Let's Plays are going to continue because of Sun and Moon. So.
Yeah. Yep. Still looking forward to Sun and Moon though. It's Pokemon. I've been buying Pokemon every single year. Like, maybe not every single year I remember at least.
Well, remember, after Black 2 and White 2, they stopped doing it every year. Cause,
Well, I mean, every time it came out, I guess it was a new Pokemon game, I guess I would say.
Yeah, because I was going to say, for a while there, they did do it every year, and then they finally decided, you know what, let's actually work on a game, and let's give it a little bit before we release it.
Yep, from Platinum until you know, for a while.
So anyway, how far are you in Mount Moon?
I've gotten a few items and I'm fighting Pokemon. That's what you do in Pokemon, right?
Oh, do you get repels?
No. Where do you get those? I didn't see them in the store.
Well, I mean, some places, some stores like certain cities sometimes don't have them. Some cities don't have them, and I mean most of them usually do, but some cities don't have like certain items. That was just kind of annoying. Cause there's times I flew to different cities, and they didn't have like repel.
I think not only does it depend on the Pokemon, but it
trainer.
But it also trainer. But it also depends on how many gym badges you have.
Okay.
I think in the earlier Pokemon games, you weren't able to buy repels until the 3rd gym badge. I know they've changed it up in 6th gen. I think after the first you can, from 6th gen onward. But I think in the earlier ones, you weren't allowed to buy repels.
I know. Yeah, I knew you couldn't buy them pretty early on, but I know because I knew they didn't have like that much at the shop and stuff. I would assume it was just maybe that because it's just the only part of the game that you can't really, I guess, buy the repels there at the Pokemart.
Zubat's kind of a jerk.
Zubat.
You'll notice how much Zubat loves attention the more you play the Pokemon series.
Yeah, Zubat. You want to do a bunch of Zubats. Unless you have like a repel.
I'm kind of tempted to try to catch a Zubat so I can name him Zubatman.
Yeah, and
I think I might do that.
Then you can evolve it.
It
I
can
can evolve
into
Zubats?
Golbat.
Yeah. It eventually evolves.
Speak of the devil, there's a Zubat right here.
Yeah, and you can evolve into Golbat. Too bad you're not playing Gen 2 because you can't even evolve it even farther to a Golbat. Well, that's not.
Well, Gen 2 isn't on the virtual console.
Not yet, at least.
Well, not yet.
Zubat, I meant to catch you.
Yeah, they only have Gen 1 because they kind of did that for it at the 20th anniversary. Well, they did it for the 20th anniversary.
Given how popular and how much they've sold, it would be foolish if they didn't do second generation.
Yeah.
And even 3rd gen, they can get away with putting Ruby and Sapphire on the virtual console.
Yeah.
Probably only for new 3DS though, because they're jerks.
Yeah, the only game, technically the only game that you cannot, trade like to other games is I guess 2nd gen now because because being the first games on the Virtual Console. Because 4th gen had the PAL part where you can transfer from 3rd to 4th, and then you could also transfer from 4th to 5th using a similar type of thing, like as like some mini game. And then there's the Pokebank that they added in 6th gen.
Well, technically, you can use Heart Gold and Soul Silver as a 2nd gen game to transfer.
Yeah, but I
5th
mean,
gen.
I'm just talking about Gold and Silver. Yeah, I guess because technically, yeah, because you still can use Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but if you want to, but I guess the only games that you can't really transfer now is Gold, Silver, and Crystal, the original Gold, Silver.
Unless,
Crystal.
of course, you still have the link cables to transfer to a Game Boy and then transfer them to the DS and then Poke Transporter and then Pokebank.
I don't think, but you can't I mean, I don't think you can transfer them like from Gold, Silver to any game. Well, I guess can you? No, I guess you can't. I don't think you can from Gold, Silver, and Crystal. I mean, I know you can trade it to
the Moonstone.
Red and Blue, but that's the like normal. I think that's the non-virtual console. That's like if you have the actual Game Boy.
Alright, so I have a question real quick. What does TM1 and TM12 do?
In Generation 1, TM1 is Mega Punch, I think? And TM12 is Water Gun, if I remember correctly?
I mean, it should say on the when you go into your bag.
Yeah, I'm too lazy to look in the bag.
Mega Punch is a strong normal type move, and Water Gun is a average water type move.
If that's correct, if
those are correct, I'm trying to remember in my brain my 1st gen knowledge.
Yeah, I usually don't remember TMs that well or HMs that well. I know like HMs and all that, like, but I don't always remember like the order number or anything.
Well, HMs usually have stayed the same except for
yeah. I mean, they stay the same. I mean, yeah, they do stay the same, but I still don't like when playing. I don't remember what numbers which. But I know the HMs and all that.
1 through 4, cut, fly, surf, and strength, always tried and true.
Yeah, I knew there was fly, cut, and strength, and all that. And then in the later games, they had like even dive and waterfall.
Dive, defog, waterfall, rock smash used to be a TM.
What climb?
I mean, HM rather. But now it's a TM.
What climb wasn't there?
Yeah, in Gen 4, rock climb was HM8.
Yeah, both in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver, you had to use rock climb quite a bit.
Have you checked the TMs yet?
Not yet. I kind of zoomed out while you guys were talking about that.
Yeah.
Did you name it Zubatman?
Yes.
But anyway, how do you think of the sprite of Zubat?
Zubat? The sprite?
Yeah.
It's...
when in battle.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. I literally just caught it a moment ago.
When you I guess in the.
I mean, it is still the same sprite, just backwards when it's on your side of the field.
I guess true. But yeah, the sprite looks pretty interesting. With the tongue sticking out.
How do you check what the items do?
You should just be able to go into the bag, press A, and then press use, and it should probably tell you.
Yeah.
It should say boot up TM number. It contains move name here. Teach it to a Pokemon, yes, no. Then see what's available for the TM.
Yeah. And I know there's
Yeah, press the button, and then go to item, and then TM34, 12, things like that.
Yeah, it should say in the bag what it is.
No, early on it just says the TM number. That's
it
the later
does?
generations that displays the name.
Oh, really? I just haven't really played the older game in so long. I mean, It's been so long since I played the older games, and plus I'm used to the remakes too. Because with Gen 1, I'm so used to Fire Red and Leaf Green. I mean, I have played Red and Blue and Gold and Silver, but it's been just many years since I played those. I mean, I played the remakes, but
You know, I have to say, playing Pokemon Yellow for a few months now, and then going to the Sun and Moon demo, it's kind of interesting to see just how much the series has gone, how far the series has come.
Yeah, it had changed quite a bit. I mean, originally it was just 151 Pokemon, the first gen, and that when it originally came out. And now they have like now they have like 700 something, which is probably gonna be like 800 when Gen 7 comes out.
I think the official count after all those Sun and Moon data mine leaks is 863.
Okay.
Of total Pokemon now.
Okay.
So hopefully in Gen 8 they don't do another 70 new Pokemon like X and Y and Sun and Moon.
Yeah, I kind of wish there were a little more Pokemon they added for our generation. That was kind of disappointing. I guess they did have like the previous generation had like 156, I think it was.
Yeah, Unova had 156.
Which is the second biggest of any adding.
It's the biggest with 156.
No, yeah, I was saying that's the biggest.
No, you just said second biggest.
I think I said the biggest, then I said the second biggest. What was that? I think.
Future Later Gator to you. Put a caption on screen. Who was right?
Okay. We have video evidence proving who's right and wrong.
Well, I know. I think I was meant to say, Gen 5 added 156, and then when I said second, I meant to say the first gen. Because first gen had 150, and then fifth gen had 156.
We'll see.
We'll all see.
Yep, we all see how many Pokemon they had.
I'm trying to do the math. If they did bring it to 1,000 total in Gen 8, how many would they have to add?
3.
Like
137?
Wait.
Yeah, I can't remember the total number after Alola is off the top of my head, but if it's 863, they'd have to add 137 new Pokemon in Gen 8.
Okay, I thought like
to bring it to 1,000.
Okay, I can see now. I thought you meant like if Gen 7 brought it to 1,000.
Oh no, that'd be 200 Pokemon. No.
Yeah, I know. I thought, when you said 100 something, I thought that doesn't seem right. Then I realized you said Gen 8, and I realized that. So yeah.
Oh my God, Zubat, go away!
Yeah, Zubat comes often so many times.
I already caught one of you. Leave me alone.
Well, you see, your Zubat that you caught told its friends that you're a loving trainer that wants to catch every Zubat in the cave.
Yeah.
I'm not a loving trainer. I'm a brutal murderer.
Wow, I guess you'll never want a Nuzlocke Pokemon game, huh?
Oh yeah. Imagine if he Nuzlocked it, like Nuzlocke.
Oh,
imagine if he Nuzlocked his first ever Pokemon game.
He wouldn't get past Pallet Town.
There's no way I'm Nuzlocking this.
Yeah. Hey, even the people that are really good at Pokemon have a hard time doing a Nuzlocke. Even people who are really good and are pros at Pokemon still have a hard time.
How big is this cave?
You know what makes it harder than just doing a Nuzlocke?
Oh.
A randomizer Nuzlocke.
What's the difference?
It can randomize wild encounters. There's options that you can randomize the items you get. there's even really extreme randomizers that you can randomize all the Pokemon typings that you've been used to.
Well, yeah, it's only on emulator though, obviously. To do it, but you can. I mean, you can still do a Nuzlocke, regular Nuzlocke, when playing it, like on a system or whatever. But in able to randomize, you had to play on an emulator. Because you randomize the ROM, and you can select different options. Like there's times like when you can like win trainers instead of like in whatever Pokemon they have. Sometimes it can be legendary Pokemon. Or really powerful,
Future
very
Litigator
weak
to you.
Pokemon.
You did not paralyze my Pokemon!
Or say if you go in
Future
say if,
Litigator to you.
instead of the
Edit all
Zubats,
of this out before
it could
Nintendo
be
comes
maybe
for our
like
channels.
a,
Thank you, please.
Magikarp, for example. Or a Haunter. Or Pikachu, because it ramonizes it.
Pikachu!
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 You did not scratch my Pokemon, you jerk!
Scratch. What did you name your Waddle?
I don't remember off the top of my head. I think I went with the official name. Because I'm lame.
You should have named it something ridiculous, like almost everyone does.
You mean like
Butt
GreenCobrasGaming or
face.
something like that?
What? What do you say?
What do you mean like GreenCobrasGaming or something?
Ooh.
Whatever. No, that's not what I meant.
Ooh, I'm at the fossils already.
Oh, nice.
You're pretty much at the end of Mount Moon.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, pretty
Wants
much.
to fight.
Yeah, of course. He's not gonna hand it out for free.
Obviously, yeah, the scientist
No, I
guy.
don't want it for free. I don't want to work in
The scientist guy.
Critical
The
hits.
scientist, yeah.
Oh, what does that do? What does Disable do?
What?
It disables the recent move that you used.
Wait, what move?
Disable.
Oh yeah, that just disables that move. Can't use it.
Can I just steal this guy's Pokemon?
Actually, you could if you used cheat codes.
I don't want to
Well,
use cheat codes.
And you're still paralyzed!
Yeah, if you cheat code and stuff like that, you actually can. But I know Ashley, I remember like, using Action Replay, but if you do, but you only can capture like if you throw a Pokeball at it and catch it, it ends the battle automatically. No matter even if he had Pokemon left when using cheat codes.
Wasn't there a thing when the DS games came out where there were like all sorts of fake rumors about you saying things in the DS microphone to automatically catch Pokemon or something?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
I'm an old man. I don't remember any of these things.
Yeah. It's not like it came out like last year.
I don't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday. You expect me to remember stuff from last year?
Yeah. I mean, of course, he was saying that was from multiple years ago, though. What Play Gear to you was saying. Yeah.
Okay, coughing, you're going down.
Caffeine.
You're not a shiny Pokemon.
Use explosion. Kidding.
Cover.
Or self-destruct or whatever move it does all the time, quite often.
Well, my Mankey Pokemon used Karate Chop, so that could in theory be an explosion if he was stuck north or something like
That's not what I meant.
that.
Yeah. Or the, I guess, electrodes that you kind of later on. That you
Okay, I'm
self-destruct.
at the fossils. It says you want the Helix fossil or
It's
Praise
Don't
Helix.
Chris, basically. Well, it varies because later on in the game, pretty far in the game actually, there's like this laboratory that you can go in, which you can which you give to the scientists, and I guess revives the fossils.
Not until you get to the 7th
Yeah.
gym, though.
Yeah, I know. I said pretty far into the game.
I think I'm gonna go with Helix because I like their name. Dome just seems too generic for me.
Well, that's not the name of the Pokemon though.
Yeah,
That's just the name of the fossil.
the dome fossil is Kabuto, and the Helix fossil is Omanite.
Yep, I'm a knight.
Both water and rock types.
Yep.
Back then, fossils each didn't have unique types. They all shared the same type. Memories.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. They did.
Well, except for the other fossil Pokemon that you won't encounter until... Actually, no, you have to actually get it in computers. I think that's in regular.
Yeah, I think.
Anyway,
Well,
yeah, there's
there's
another
one-
fossil Pokemon besides those two.
Yeah.
I know, your head's spinning. I know, you probably want to sit down. There's so many Pokemon you don't know about yet.
Aerodactyl.
Whoa.
Aerodactyl.
Whoa, man.
That's the other fossil, Aerodactyl.
Wow, spoilers.
Not really a spoiler, or really, just another Pokemon.
You spoiled the game for me. There's no point in playing anymore. How could you
Yeah,
do this to me?
I totally spoiled the game for you. just naming one Pokemon.
Stop right there. You know it's
That
important because it has an exclamation point.
Or you're battling Team Rocket now.
Yep, that fossil's Team Rocket. Surrender
Jesse-
now. Prepare to
Battling
fight.
battling Jesse and James.
I mean,
Hey,
the
I
game dude
recognize
low.
these people.
Yeah.
I feel so pathetic because I recognize the character that pretty much everybody who's going to be watching this video already knows about.
Talking about Jesse and James and Meowth.
You,
Well,
well, Meowth isn't right there,
yeah,
but
just
Oh, yeah,
Jesse
I guess-
James.
oh, yeah, I
Meowth
guess-
is an
yeah, I
actual
guess-
Pokemon on
yeah.
the team.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
you know the thing is, for the longest time, Meowth is the only Pokemon that I was able to remember their name, because I watched like an episode of the anime when I was a little kid, and I couldn't remember the name Pikachu for the life of me.
Oh.
So
Oh, how dare you!
no, this was like when I was in first grade, so.
Still.
Ooh, Meowth. They are going to use Meowth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably heal Frederick. Or
Frederick is
Pikachu.
your Nidoran male, right?
No, Frederick's Pikachu.
Oh, yeah.
Pikachu.
And I am out of potions. I probably should have bought more before
Use
I started.
that Pokemon. Da-da.
No, you jerk! How did you do so much damage? I don't like your face.
Okay.
Please work, please. You have a big soul of health. Don't you scratch?
Don't you Scratch? I tell you, there's a lot more powerful moves than Scratch in the game.
I was about to use Stuffing. I'm gonna use Mankey.
Okay.
I named him Bubbles.
White Bubbles. Bubbles the Mankey. Did he steal your donut?
But
He stole. Did he
It's
steal?
an anime reference.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ash's Mankey stole not only donuts,
His
but
hat.
his hat.
Yeah.
how rude! You take a man's wife before you take their hat.
Oh, white.
Don't use tackle. Don't use tackle. Don't use tackle. Okay. Whew. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I
Oh
can do
my
this.
god.
Now,
just wa-
viewers, if this was a Nuzlocke, Later Gator to you would probably be... He'd probably be
Dead.
dead by now, but if he somehow managed to make it to this point, now he would die, but also he'd probably have multiple heart attacks because of how close calls he's having.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this funny thing is he's worrying about scratch and tackle and stuff, and they're like,
Yeah, you know,
Really
my
weak
viewers are probably
moves.
laughing at me because there are probably way more dangerous moves in the game, and I'm freaking out over Scratch.
Yeah. Wait till you get a Pokemon that uses self-destruct on you.
Oh god, you mean like the trees in EarthBound?
I guess. I don't know.
I can make references too.
Yeah, like the Voltorb or Electrode use self-destruct, or in XD when you're doing the mount battling, they have legendary Pokemon that that use explosion, but
Explosion!
because it's a double battle, and the other Pokemon use protect, so they don't, because if when you're using explosion or a move like explosion or self-destruct, it does to all the Pokemon. So
That's not very nice.
yeah, like this section of the game where well, it's not part of the main story, but it's side quests you can do, which like near the end of the final area, the final areas have the trainers have legendary Pokemon, and then there are other legendary Pokemon they have uses protect, so only one of them gets affected. Well, if they're using self-destruct. If they use explosion, it's a little different. I mean, it's still the same, I guess, but just a different move, really.
Does HP up heal a Pokemon?
No, it raises
No.
the base HP
Yeah,
stat.
yeah,
of the
yeah.
Pokemon.
It just raises the HP stat.
Okay. I'll save that for later then.
So yeah, so say if your HP is 15
Ooh, it's all
total,
changed into blue now.
and instead if your HP is 15, if you put the HP up, it would just make the HP go up 1, but it won't. I mean, it won't go. It won't go up. I mean, your HP won't go up 1, but the total of HP you can have will go up.
Okay.
So,
By the
yeah.
way, viewers, if the greatest songs in the world were playing in this game for the past couple minutes or so, there's no way I would be able to know because I cannot hear my 3DS audio while I'm recording this video.
Okay.
Just simply because of the way that I have my setup.
Yeah, he can only hear the sweet serenades of me and GreenCobrasGaming's voices right now.
God
Yeah,
rest my soul.
and his own voice. Yep.
Alright, so
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be it because
You beat the guys yet?
we beat Mount Moon and we're in a magical blue town of magicalness. Oh my god, this is Happy Happy Village from EarthBound!
What? What?
In EarthBound, the Happy Happyisms were painting the world blue. This place is blue, so I'm gonna call this Happy Happy Village. I don't care if it has an official name. This is Happy Happy Village.
Cerulean City or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
You're in Cerulean Happy Happy Village City.
Yes.
There you go. And you're in the city where you can get Mewtwo.
Yep. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this video. I may end up splitting this into 2 parts because this recording session has been going on for 44 minutes. But I've been here to you, and they are
GreenCobrasGaming.
And TheJamesRolls, aka Mewtwo in Cerulean Cave. Spoiler alert!
Oh!
Okay. But anyway, see you guys next time. I'm out.
It's his video now! That's it, done!
I mean, he could have said
Oh my God,
out after me. No, he could have said that he was out after me. I was just saying I was out. Bye.
I think he's stormed out. You okay? Okay, bye.
Bye. What?